Okay, now I'm going to speak about ignoring the ignorant. In the old days, they taught you have to pay attention to fucking everybody. No, you don't. That is a lie. And your system, your soul, is telling you, hey, kiddo, you need more attention. You need more love. You need more self-awareness. You need more radical self-care. You need more self-love. You need all that stuff. And it came as a hunger for myself. I felt it. I'm hungry for me. That was the sentence. So you eventually will be more tuned into what to know, what to ignore. To know what to ignore. That's what you need to know. Because coming into your full self-empowerment will also means you will kind of narrow down your focuses. It's all over the place. So you will not invest energetically. You will not invest emotionally into things which is not your soul's highest mission in this life. And if you came for really resonating and really embodying the highest possible wealth frequency, which is possible on this earth, and of course it is, then you will know and you will actually ignore more and more. And because it's just, it's natural. That is what's natural. To paying attention to every fucking string that they try to pull on you is not natural. I mean, let's face it. In the last, I would say 70 years, or you can even say 20 years, all that, 20 years, oh yeah, well, even that too, it's even increased even more. But we became more sensitive. And of course, because you become more sensitive, you first will polarize really wide, even wider than before, because you are going into past lifetimes and you fucking uninstalling buttons, meaning triggers, which had been installed in you by you not understanding your experiences consciously at that time, not on a higher level. So you're actually reflecting on each and every one of those triggers, those buttons installed in you, which people can push. So we are uninstalling all that. We are uninstalling all the fucking triggers. This is basically what it is. So we are upgrading our system. We are upgrading ourselves. And ignoring and knowing what to ignore will help you to identify more of what you need to focus on, which is you. It's you. It's fucking you. And I love when people are really so offended by my language. Yes, be offended. Who gives a shit, right? Why? Because actually you're going to come to your vulgar state. When you really had enough of the bullshit, you're just going to say it out loud just the way it is. You're not going to tone it down. You're not going to fucking make it acceptable to others. You're not going to do any of that shit. You're going to be so fucking real and so authentic that everything that is not that will fall away automatically. That's why you have to be yourself, fully and completely. Authentic, real, raw, wild and free. Yes, it's kind of like the rebellion you is coming out. Of course, we did not say, to grab a fucking gun and shoot people, because, let's not misunderstand what I'm saying. What I mean is you are coming closer to yourself and you allow yourself to be. Like, for example, the ignore part, how it came up. What triggered it? Family members. Family members are great triggers on your path. It's a great source of power is hidden in that. So you eventually you will come to understand that their triggers is meaning to you. Please pay attention more to yourself and do not fucking give a shit about family members. Do not give a shit about what they want from you, what they need from you. Cut the strings, cut the strings, cut the strings. Why? Because when you need more solitude to tune more into your self-empowerment and inner power, you need more solitude. And people just cannot fucking rip you out of your peace and out of your whatever that you're doing, and maybe that could be your meditation, and they're constantly opening the door because they cannot leave you alone, because they are like stupid little immature kids who don't understand no, and who don't understand, hello, I'm doing what I need to do. And, we have the tendency to tiptoe around people. Do not tiptoe around people. Tell. Meaning, I'm not asking for your permission. I'm telling you what I am doing, and stay away from me until I'm done. Because this is what we need. We need places, spaces where nobody can interrupt us in our own beingness. So when you close the door, just know that your family members cannot fucking come in, cannot fucking disturb you, cannot not pull your strings just because they want to tell you something really fucking unimportant. Absolutely unimportant shit. With their little human brain is stuck on focusing on all kinds of little bullshit, and they think that you should too. So especially when you're in a family. When you live alone, it's easier for you, because then you just turn off your phone, whatever, and then you just don't react to anything, right? You just stay in your own space. So ignoring, really for you, it's important. Those are the boundaries that you will set up for yourself in order to be at peace, and not allowing them to disturb you anytime they think that they should, okay? Because that can wait. For example, the dog has to be fed sentence, or the cat has to be fed, is not important. They can be fed later, and nobody will die, if the dog or the cat will not be fed within the hour of your meditation. Or whatever, it doesn't matter. Or let's say, oh, you have to pay the bill, whatever, something. Or an invoice arrived. And so what? That can wait. People have those unimportant freaking fucking issues that they need to learn what's really life-threatening, okay? So when there is no life-threatening situation, everything else can go to hell and wait, right? Right there. The letter can wait, the phone call can wait, the neighbors can wait, the fucking kids can wait, whatever, especially if they're grown-ups, okay? So it's not, or let's say the husband can wait. Because it's so funny, I have a neighbor who's constantly pulling her strings because he's hungry. Well, fuck, you're a grown-up man. Fucking feed yourself. You're not a fucking 2-month-old baby. You're not a 5-year-old kid. So those unimportant stuff that used to be important are not important anymore. Okay? So this is what you learn. And you always have those family members who just don't fucking understand your words. So what you have to do is maybe lock the door. Maybe you have to, I remember when I was working somewhere and I said, okay, this afternoon I will have a meditation. It's a group meditation. I have to enter, whatever. Well, I told them not to disturb me. Guess what? If I had not put the chair in front of under the doorknob, they would have come and disturbed me. They're just people who cannot understand words. So you have to make sure that you are undisturbed. So to know what to ignore is your greatest power. And if they don't understand words, you have to embody it. Don't keep repeating and don't keep explaining to them. Just make proactive choices, actions. Embody your power. Do not fight for your power. Embody it. Own it. In action or beingness. So this is what it is all about. And because you had been respecting other people's wishes and wants and needs so much that you forgot your own. Okay? So this is the whole thing about ignoring and learning, discerning. Thank you.